quick so that it doesn't fall on you. This is how to make ends meet. Always squeeze bread to make sure it's fresh. But what if the baker won't let me feel the bread? You mean to say that after all you are really going to be the kind of woman who the baker won't let near the bread? In the night. In the night. Way into the middle of the night. When the night isn't divided like a sweet drink into little sips. When there is no just before midnight, midnight or just after midnight. When the night is round in some places, flat in some places, and in some places like a deep hole, blue at the edge, black inside. The night soil men come. They come and go, walking on the damp ground in straw shoes. Their feet in the straw shoes make a scratchy sound. They say nothing. The night soil men can see a bird walking in trees. It isn't a bird. It is a woman who has removed her skin and is on her way to drink the blood of her secret enemies. It is a woman who has left her skin in a corner of a house made out of wood. It is a woman who is reasonable and admires honeybees in the hibiscus. It is a woman who, as a joke, brays like a donkey when he is thirsty. There is the sound of a cricket. There is the sound of a church bell. There is the sound of this house creaking, that house creaking, and the other house creaking as they settle into the ground. There is the sound of a radio in the distance, a fisherman listening to merengue music. There is the sound of a man groaning in his sleep. There is the sound of a woman disgusted at the man groaning. There is the sound of a man stabbing the woman, the sound of her blood as it hits the floor, the sound of Mr. Straffy, the undertaker, taking her body away. There is the sound of her spirit back from the dead, looking at the man who used to groan. He is running a fever forever. There is the sound of a woman writing a letter. There is the sound of her pen nib on the white writing paper. There is the sound of the kerosene lamp dimming. There is the sound of her head aching. The rain falls on the tin roofs, on the leaves in the trees, on the stones in the yard, on sand on the ground. The night is wet in some places, warm in some places. There is Mr. Gishard, standing under a cedar tree which is in full bloom, wearing that nice white suit, which is as fresh as the day he was buried in it. The white suit came from England in a brown package. To Mr. John Gishard, and so on and so on. Mr. Gishard is standing under the tree wearing his nice suit and holding a glass of rum in his hand, the same glass full of rum that he had in his hand shortly before he died, and looking at the house in which he used to live. The people who now live in the house walk through the door backward when they see Mr. Gishard standing under the tree, wearing his nice white suit. Mr. Gishard misses his accordion. You can tell by the way he keeps tapping his foot. In my dream, I can hear a baby being born. I can see its face, a pointy little face so nice. I can see its hands so nice again. Its eyes are closed. It's breathing, the little baby. It's breathing. It's bleating, the little baby. It's bleating. The baby and I are now walking to pasture. The baby is eating green grass with its soft and pink lips. My mother is shaking me by the shoulders. My mother says, "Little miss, little miss." I say to my mother, "But it's still night." My mother says, "Yes, but you have wet your bed again." And my mother, who is still young and still beautiful and still has pink lips, removes my wet nightgown, removes my wet sheets from my bed. My mother can change everything. In my dream, I am in the night. What are the lights in the mountains? The lights.